Why do I feel guilty about OCD intrusive thoughts? Have you ever had a sudden thought that made you feel terrible, even though you know you didn't want it? That feeling of guilt can be confusing and upsetting. It might seem like you're doing something wrong just because of a thought that popped into your mind. But here's the truth. Intrusive thoughts are automatic mental events that everyone experiences sometimes. They are not a reflection of your character or your intentions. People with obsessive-compulsive disorder often interpret these thoughts as meaningful or as signs of who they are. They might think, if I think about something bad, I must be a bad person. This is called thought-action fusion, which makes you believe that having a thought is morally the same as doing the action. It's a common mistake in OCD. You might also feel responsible for preventing harm, even when it's impossible to control your thoughts. These beliefs make you feel guilty, even though nothing you think about is actually happening or will happen. From a cognitive behavioral therapy perspective, guilt about intrusive thoughts is based on faulty thinking patterns. These patterns blow small mental events out of proportion. For example, catastrophizing makes you imagine the worst possible outcome just because of a thought. Emotional reasoning makes you believe that feeling anxious means something terrible is true. These distortions create a cycle where intrusive thoughts lead to guilt, which then makes you do compulsions to try to fix or neutralize those thoughts. But these compulsions only reinforce the guilt and increase anxiety over time. CBT helps you see that guilt is a symptom of OCD, not a sign of wrongdoing. It teaches you to recognize and challenge these distorted beliefs. For example, you learn that having a thought does not mean you want to act on it or that it reflects your true character. Exposure and response prevention, or ERP, is a key technique. It involves deliberately facing the feared thoughts without trying to neutralize or avoid them. Over time, this helps you tolerate uncertainty and reduces guilt. Self-compassion is also important. CBT encourages you to treat yourself kindly instead of harshly judging yourself for having intrusive thoughts. Remember, everyone has unwanted thoughts sometimes. They do not define who you are. Understanding that guilt is a false alarm can help you feel less burdened by it. With professional help and support, you can learn to see these thoughts for what they are and lessen the emotional weight they carry.